One nice, beautiful landing for you guys here with the Aurora. The very last beautiful landing with the Aurora for you guys for now. Gorgeousness. Look at that. Touchdown very softly. Tremendous. What up guys, Astro here back at it again with another video, and today is another new player guide, and this might be the last one. If you missed Wednesday's episode of the new player guide, you must go back and check that out. That one was epic, it was super awesome, and it's a really good way to do some cool things as a new player and make some good money and whatnot. But this may be the last one for now, and yeah, I'll tell you about that here soon. But this is just the beginning. It might be the end of this series, but it's just the beginning for you, just the beginning for me, and just the beginning for everybody. But yeah, so let's, before we do that, you guys know what to do. Excuse me. Smash that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. Yes, please, thank you, appreciate it. Hit that notification bell so you know when I go live. We're coming right off the bat of a Siege of Orison victory on a live stream, so make sure you hit that notification bell so you can see the Siege of Orison live stream victory dance. Also, that will be coming up on YouTube soon because that was such an awesome experience and I want to share it with you guys. So yes, make sure you smash that like button, notification bell, all that stuff, and join. Hit the join button down below to become a member. Lots of cool perks like your name being green, emotes, and specialized comments and things like that. Much appreciated. Plus, there's going to be a bunch of new perks for that soon, especially like the ones where you guys get your names in the end of my videos. So yeah, hit that join membership button, all that stuff. Let's get into it, guys. Today is about the end of the new player guide. Okay, so straight from the back of a victory of Siege of Orison with the Siege of Orison helmet. Absolutely beautiful, right? Okay. Yes. What to do now? A patch just dropped, guys. A patch just dropped, that's okay. Hopefully, you haven't done what I'm about to show you in this video already, because if you didn't, that means if you've been following this guide, you still have all the money and everything from all the missions that we've been doing and all that stuff. So the Aurora is right where we left it, guys. It's got 4 bulldogs, all the military grade components, all that stuff is here in our Aurora.
You are clear to launch.
Boom. Easy as that. Because all we did was take the stuff that we had prior to the patch, put it back on the ship, and we have it. So our Aurora is right where we left it. But today's the day we say goodbye to this series and the Aurora. Today we say goodbye to the Aurora, guys. We're going to go buy a brand new ship. That's the end, the bittersweet end of the new player guide. Going to go buy a ship. So no matter where you are in the verse, we're going to go to Hurston, to New Deal, to buy a ship. Okay? There is a ship. This is about showing you where to buy ships and stuff and whatnot. There is a place to buy ships on Hurston. There's a place to buy ships on ArcCorp, and there's a small place to buy ships on Crusader, but mainly the main place to buy ships is on Hurston. So we're going to show you how to go do that, and that'll be what this video is about. And normally I would cut the quantum drive component of the thing while we're quantum driving, but I'm actually going to keep the quantum drive so we can talk, because it's about us. It's about talking, and it's about us. What do you guys want to see, right? What ship do you buy? What's your next upgrade on your ship, right? Like, you got an Aurora, this was your starter ship. What ship do you get next? How much money do you need? What are the options? There's tons of options, tons of different things to do, and tons of different ways to go about this. So I'll give you my tips, what I think is good, what is okay, what all this information about that and whatnot. But yeah, so we're here to buy a new ship. That's what we're gonna go do. We're traveling 33 million kilometers or 32 million kilometers to go buy us a new ship. What are your guys' thoughts? Leave them down in the comments below. What ship do you buy as your second ship? If you haven't done it, what ship do you want to buy as your second ship? If you've done it in the past, what was your very first purchase after your starter ship? What ship did you get next? Let me know down in the comments below. What did I do? My ships, I played with the Mustang Alpha as my starter ship, and I believe the very first ship I bought in game with my money was the Vanguard Sentinel. That was my very first ship I bought, the Vanguard Sentinel, in game, and that was my first love. We just recently had the Vanguard Sentinel VHRT runs with 2 different loadouts. That was my original baby girl. That was the original ship, and that was my very first video on Star Citizen on the channel, was using the Vanguard Sentinel. So lots of memorable moments back then and all that, and I still love this ship. I flew it a bunch today. We had a really good time today on live stream. I'm recording after a long 8-hour live stream just to get this video out for you guys, because I want to get this video out. This is the ending of the new player guide series. What is next? That's the next question. Leave it down below. What do you guys want to see next? Do you guys want to see a journey through the industrial side? How to do salvaging, how to do mining, how to do hand mining, how to do rock mining, how to do salvaging in a Vulture, how to do salvaging in a Reclaimer, how to do salvaging as a group, how to do mining as a group, all those things, how to use the salvage repair tool, things like that. Or do you guys want to see more of a criminal side? What happens when you're a criminal? Do we start off as a criminal? I don't know if we're going to start off as a criminal or anything, but I can show off criminal tips. I don't know. Maybe I'll use my second account to start off as a criminal or something somewhere. We'll figure it out. And there's lots of things to do. Just let's about us. Let's have a conversation down below in the comments. What do you guys want to see next? What's next? What series is next? I'll tell you, I already have a series I'm going to be doing. You'll see it soon. But as far as a new player guide tutorial kind of series, I'm going to also be doing other stuff and other videos. So just let me know down below what you guys want to see. And again, answer the questions on what was your very first ships and whatnot. I'll give you tips when we get to New Deal on prices and things to look out for and whatnot. We can start that conversation a little bit. We're only 9 million away, but if you started with the Aurora or the Titan or whatever, right? What do you get next? Do you get a ship that's better for combat? Do you get a ship that's better for all around? Do you get a ship that is for PvP? Do you get a ship that's for mining, industrialism, salvaging? All those questions you have to answer yourself, really. What do you want to do, right? So you have to answer those questions yourself. Do you get a combat ship, an all-arounder ship, a mining ship, a salvage ship, a cargo ship? Answer those questions yourself. I can't help you there. I can't help you. You gotta find it deep in your heart what the answer is. Tips and tricks, here they come. But yeah. I'm gonna take a breather, let myself take in all those knowledge droplets that we just entered in, all those conversations, when I'm going to be looking through the comments and responding to everyone's thoughts and processes and things like that. Yeah. I'm going to take it in for a minute. We're almost there to Hurston, and then we'll continue to talk and commentate our way through this. And, yeah. So, here we are. Pulling into Hurston. I gotta sneeze. Hold on.
Quantum drive is now off.
As you see the head on the camera go crazy because I had to sneeze. I apologize. I let you guys know, but I muted so you guys didn't have to hear the sneeze, obviously. So, Good job on that part, right? Here we go to Lorville. That is our location.
Bottom drive is now on.
And we're gonna go to New Deal on Lorville. Buy a ship. I know this video, like I said, is not the most exciting one, but it's the beginning of an end, or the end of the beginning. Is that the way you're supposed to say it? It's the end of the beginning, and now we make space for the next chapter in your life, right? The next chapter in your Star Citizen life. Here we go. Lorville, we are here. It doesn't look to be cloudy tonight. Isn't that nice? No clouds in Lorville tonight. You get a nice view of the city during the nighttime. It's not a very pretty city, but, you know, no clouds does make it a bit more prettier. Because when there is nothing but clouds, it is kind of ugly. Where's the spaceport from here? Look for the flashing neon lights. You see it? It's straight across from us. Completely across from us on the other side of the place. Oh, well, we could see the clouds. It just wasn't so obvious in the beginning. But you see the neon flashing lights? That's how you find the spaceport at Lorville. That's how you find the spaceport at ArcCorp as well. You look for the neon flashing lights. Sometimes it can be really hard because of the clouds at Lorville. At ArcCorp, there's not normally too many clouds, so it's a little bit easier in ArcCorp. But sometimes the buildings get in the way, right? Because all the tall skyscrapers at or ArcCorp are a pain in the butt. So, yeah. Here we are flying in our final voyage in the Aurora. Now, that doesn't mean you should never use the Aurora again, right? Because it is a nifty little small ship and it can do a lot of things for you. It's just, it has a limit on everything it can do, right? It only can do so much combat. It can only do so much cargo. It can only do so much in so many different ways. So eventually you do have to get yourself a bigger ship. You know? And that's what we're working on today. We're driving into Lorville and looking at the beautiful city. Look at that. Wow. I said it's not a very pretty city, but sometimes during the nighttime it can be a little surprising. Just a little bit. Here's a little itty bitty hangar here as we come pulling in. Little itty bitty thing over here. One nice, beautiful landing for you guys here with the Aurora. The very last beautiful landing with the Aurora for you guys for now. Gorgeousness. Look at that. Touchdown very softly. Tremendous.
Engines are off.
Beautiful. So, you have arrived here at Lorville. Have you guys made up your mind yet? What ship are you getting? What's your decision? Cargo? Salvage? Mining? Combat? All-arounder? I think the obvious choice is all-arounder, right? The obvious choice is to get an all-around ship and use that because you can do multiple things with the all-arounders, right? But is it the answer? If you get an all-arounder ship like a Cutless Black, you can't really do top-tier combat missions. Like, you can't do ERTs in a Cutless Black. I mean, you can, but it's much harder. You know? You can't do cargo missions in a Cutless Black. You can, but you don't make as much money. But again, the Cutless Black does do everything for you, right? Oh, by the way, yeah, so new deal, right? Here's the kiosk terminals for your ships, right? Right there. Right there, right in front of us. There's the M50. New deal, right here. New deal. In fact, guys, we need a screenshot, don't we?
Hey, welcome to the new deal.
In fact, we need a screenshot for the video.
Beyond what you can see, we have a few more ships available on the
How
terminal.
does that work, right? That's beautiful. Is there a better spot to do it at? New deal? Maybe this one? You guys let me know. Which one do you think is better? The one that I went with, or the other one?
You have a few more options.
I don't know which one I'm going with. You guys will know. And I guess I will know then. But here you go. There's a couple ships you can go check out and explore, right? So some of these ships, like the Hammerhead over there, and the Connie over there, you can go in those ships and walk around, actually, if you want to. I'm not going to, but you can. Definitely something you can do. Even the ships in here, right? Look, there's the Aurora and the 85X. Oh, the 85X. Isn't she a beaut? The 85X is a beaut. Then here's the Prospector. So the ship kiosk terminal.
Hello and welcome to the New Deal shipyard, where there ain't no such thing as too low of a deal.
Oh, do you have any work, buddy?
I've got a customer at the moment, but don't worry, I'll be with you in a bit.
What? I don't see any customer here. Goodbye.
You let me know when you're ready to say the next step.
Yep. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. See you later. Okay. So, Aegis. Are we buying a Hammerhead? No, because we don't have that much money. I mean, I have that much money. But if you're following the new player guide, you probably don't have enough 12 million to buy a Hammerhead. Maybe you did some high-level bounties and got some jackpot, and maybe you do have enough. But, I mean, we're not here to buy that. The Avenger Titans, right? The Stalker Titan, the Warlock. That's kind of what we were already at, so we're not buying one of those. Are you wanting a stealth bomber? Probably not. That's probably not your second ship unless you're one of those maniacs that really do love stealth bombing and torpedoes. Then maybe that is your second ship you ever bought. I don't know. Are you looking for PvP? Gladius is your choice if you're looking for PvP, right? Very solid choice for PvP. Okay, that's if you're wanting a top tier fighter for PvP. Are you looking for salvage? You're probably not buying the Reclaimer, you're probably buying the Vulture, but there's the Reclaimer. Are you looking to bomb people like we said with the Eclipse, but instead you're doing it in a boat like the Retaliator? Probably not. Don't recommend that one either. Combat ship that does a little bit of everything PvE and PvP wise. It's a bit stronger than the Aurora for taking down targets, but it's also not quite the best PvP ship or whatnot, but it does what it does. Maybe. Are you getting into a Vanguard? I mentioned the Vanguards was my very first purchase. It was my first step up from my starter ship. It was the Vanguard Sentinel, not the Vanguard Warden, but they're all basically the same thing. I do recommend the Warden or the Sentinel over all of them. The Warden is the fastest, but the Sentinel has the EMP and is blue. So the Hoplight is a dropship. You don't really want that one. The Harbinger is kind of nice, but it's relatively slow. But it does have the size 5 torpedoes, so they do have some big missiles if you like that sort of thing. And it's the cheapest one, so keep that in mind. Well, technically the Sentinel's the cheapest one. The Sentinel has the EMP, and it's blue! It's blue! Okay. Aegis Redeemer. You probably didn't save that much, and that's a drop ship, though, or a gun ship. So if you got a bunch of buddies, the Redeemer is a very good purchase. Titan Renegade. We already talked about the Titans. And then we already talked about the Saber, right? Already talked about the Saber. Already talked about the Gladius. Okay, let's go into Anvil. A lot of the Anvil stuff is at Area 18, so you can't see the Anvil stuff here. Argo Cargo. Don't get any Argo Cargo ships, please. We're not here to pick up Argo Cargo ships. Maybe you like that kind of stuff. Go ahead. Here is the Mustang starters. So if you wanted to try out a Mustang, if you started with an Aurora, you can buy a Mustang. These are cool little ships. The Aurora is better than the Mustang in almost every single way. So just, you know. The Nomad is a nice ship. It's got a pickup truck back to it, even though you can't see in this picture. It's a pickup truck. It's really cool. It's a solid ship for just fun little trips. You got the M2. Like I said, all the Crusader ships you can buy at Crusader, but those are big cargo ships and whatnot, or fighter ships even if you're going to get the Ares Inferno or fighter or whatever. Now Drake ships. Buccaneer. Don't recommend the Buccaneer. Moving on. Drake Caterpillar. If you like cargo and you like uniqueness, the Drake Caterpillar is the second best cargo ship in the game with a unique twist that is different than the C2. I prefer the Drake Caterpillar over the C2 just because it's cool and unique and has those bay doors that look really nice. Cutless Black, everybody's go-to ship. Do I recommend the Cutless Black? It's the best all-arounder ship. Go ahead and buy a Cutless Black if you want. Cutless Blue does the same thing, but it goes wee woo because it's the police ship, and it dampens and stops people from getting away from you. Cutless Blue, amazing little ship. I love it. Cutless Red, do you want med beds so you can heal yourself? Very good ship. Drake Dragonfly is a hover bike. The Drake Herald. You want a rocket in your pocket? Get the Drake Herald. Moving on. Cutless Steel. Do you want a different cutty that does absolutely nothing at all? Don't get the Cutless Steel. Drake Mule. That's a car. Drake Cutter. You want another useless starter ship that does absolutely nothing but looks like a Winnebago? Then, you know, don't get the Drake Cutter. Corsair. What a beast. Do I recommend the Corsair? Kind of. If you want to be a freaking absolute madman who's a fanboy to Corsairs, cool. Corsairs are cool. They got lots of guns. They fly like bricks. But they're good. Corsairs are good. Do you have 3.4 million? Maybe not. Does it do a little bit of everything? Yes. It's a good ship. Moving on. Drake Vulture. This is your ship if you want to do salvage work. It's a good starting salvage ship. It only costs 1.2 million. Very solid choice if you're going to get the Drake Vulture. Very solid. Lots of fun there. Gray Cat. These are cars. Moving on. Oh, well, that's rock. That's for the rock mining. If you want to do mining on the ground for gems, those are good. Okay. What are we on now? The Mariah. Okay. Razors are racing ships / small fighters. Very, very fast ships and very good for just being a better pilot than your opponent. Definitely just a racing ship or to show off and show your pilot skills. That's what the Razor's for. There's multiple different Razors. They all do basically the same thing. The regular Razor's the best one, the regular one. But they all basically do the same thing. Mariah Fury. Do you like the Mariah Fury? Do you like the little pocket Fury? These things are awesome. They're snub fighters, though. Remember that. They do not have a quantum drive. Okay. Moving on to Misk. Freelancer. This is your other option from the Cutless Black, a Freelancer. I prefer the Freelancer just because it's different and it looks nice and it's cool. I prefer the Freelancer. So, if you watch my Zero to Hero series, I bought the Freelancer and we had a lot of fun in the Freelancer. There's lots of different versions of the Freelancer, just like the Cutlass. This one is a bit more beefy than the regular Freelancer. I don't recommend the DUR ever. The Freelancer Max is the cargo ship. It's a bit heavier and a bit bigger, but it's got 120 SEU of cargo. Very solid ship, the Freelancer Max. Freelancer Misk is the military variant. It has lots and lots and lots of missiles. So if you're looking to go pew-pew, the Freelancer Misk is a pretty solid choice in that regard. The Reliant series. You guys know how I feel about the Reliance series. Absolutely amazing ships. So it's always nice to have one. Starfarer, it's a refilling ship. We're not going to talk about the Starfarer. Same thing. It's a refilling ship. Not going to talk about Starfarer. Here's your mining ship, your starter mining ship, the Prospector. If you want to do mining, this is the ship for you. Another Reliant. We talked about the Reliance. Whole A, kind of a cargo ship. That's about all it is. It's a cargo ship. Whole C is in game. Holy C's. The Whole C is in game. You know what that means? The C1 might be in game, guys. The C1 might be in game. We're going to go check up on that here in a minute. But the Whole C is in game. I'm going to be buying me one of these soon for funsies and making videos on the Whole C. So stay tuned for those. Origin ships. You guys know how I feel about the Origin ships. They're all amazing. 85X. Tiny, nimble, amazing. Tiny, nimble, amazing. 890 jump. 32 million. Best ship in the game. 100i. It's another starter ship. Don't need it. Don't need it. 400i. Ooh, the beautiful 400i. Completely useless ship, but it's bougie. RSI. Phoenix. Just like all the other Connies, but it's bougie. And then here's our Auroras, right? Constellation Andromeda, very solid choice for to pick if you got 3.5 million. This is basically the Corsair, but in my opinion, better. Aquila, same thing, but it loses a gunner turret. Or it's a ground vehicle. There's another Aurora. Mantis, that's just to catch people and be a pirate kind of thing. Aurora, and then the Constellation Taurus. If I'm going to recommend a ship, it's going to be this one here. The Constellation Taurus does just about everything in every single way. Has lots of cargo room, has lots of firepower, has lots of room to bring friends and have a good time. Constellation Taurus is a beautiful ship. Scorpius is a wonderful ship to run for PvP if you're looking for a PvP ship. Scorpius is really good to bring one buddy and have a turret gunner. I do not recommend the Scorpius and Taurus. And then these are ground vehicles. So, what are we going to buy today? Well, guys, there's two things we're going to buy today. What ship do you guys choose? Let me know down in the comments below, like I said. If I was you guys, I would get the Cutless Black or the Freelancer. Okay? That's a really good secondary ship to start with. I'm going to be buying a Reliant Tana just for me personally, because that is one of my favorite ships in the entire game, and I don't own one by pledge right now, so I'm buying it in game. What else are we going to do? We're going to buy the whole sea. We are going to be an absolute maniac and buy a whole sea. Videos to come on the whole sea. Guys, I've never been this low in money in a long time. We're under 10 mil. We're at 9 million. Okay. And then I'm buying one more thing. Sorry. That whole sea wasn't part of the plan. Somebody wants to see the Saber. A homie, a true homie wants to see the Saber. So we're going to buy a Saber. And we're going to fly a Saber later. I'm at 6 mil. I need to go make money, guys. It's time for Astro Manny to go make money. Check on the live streams and videos to come. Astro Manny's on the grind. He needs some money. We're going to get it going. Sound good? Sound good. Alright. So, I bought a Saber. That's the ship we're going to fly out here with. Thank you to the homie. Shout out, Donnie Boy wants to see a Saber video. So, we're going to fly a Saber. What ship did you guys buy? Let me know down in the comments below. This is going to be the end of this new player guide series. What's next? Let me know, guys, what is next. Because I don't know what's next. Saber Comet and I are next, okay? Maybe that's going to be a VHRT video coming soon. It most definitely is going to be a VHRT video coming soon. So stay tuned for the Saber Comet, stay tuned for the Inferno and Ion video, stay tuned for whole sea videos, stay tuned for lots of things, because, you know, this is Astro Manny, and we just make things all the time. Lots of good times. Thank you, guys. Let me know what ship you got. There's also going to be one little extra cut in this video. I'm not going to have you guys watch me go all the way over there, but I'm going back to Crusader, and I'm going to see if the C1 is in the game. And if it is in the game, then you will see me again in the recording, and I will give you guys a proper goodbye. But until then, you guys know what to do. Smash that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell, hit that join button to become a member. Lots of cool perks for doing that. The Saber is a beautiful ship. Why did I buy the Comet one over the other one? The other one looks better, but the Comet is specifically, some people like it, and I kind of like the skin. I don't know. I'm indifferent on the skin. It's questionable. I don't know. But it's beautiful. Don't you guys think it's beautiful? I like it. I like it. It's nice. Look at that. That's gorgeous. You guys smashed that like button yet? You guys joined the membership program yet? You hit that join button to become a member yet? Those are the cool kids. They get shout outs and lots of cool perks. Make sure you do that. I appreciate you guys. This might be the end of this video. We'll see if the C1's there or not. This is Astro Manny signing off. I hope you have a wonderful day. And, you know, until next time, guys, adios. Bye-bye.